All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you very, very much for tuning in today. We are live here on Facebook as well as on YouTube. And I'm sorry I'm running a little bit late tonight. We had some issues with sound, but they're mostly fixed now. I am running completely acoustic tonight. I don't have the plug-in that I usually do for the guitars today for that reason. I'll figure out what that problem is a little bit later, but first, we got a show to do. I got a brand new set list for you tonight. I have a few things I want to talk with you about, so let me know you're out there. I appreciate any conversation that we can have tonight. Thanks again very much for coming out. I'm going to start off with a Wind song tonight. I see you dancing there, but there's tension in your stare, as if the world is disturbing your peace, as if there's something deep inside you try so hard to hide, leaves you aching to find your sweet release. Just come with me, and I'll show you a place where the wind flows free. I let the warm air hit your face. There's no disgrace, I breathe it in. And so we began in the corner of your home little room. It's like roses in bloom, I breathe it in. There's freedom in the basking in the wind. Just take a seat with me, let it run free. There is no shame, feel the tension ooze away. I still want you by my side. If it makes you feel alive, feel the fragrance of creation as you stay. It's a love so fine, and now just let it flow from your depths into mine. I let the warm air hit your face. There's no disgrace, I breathe it in. And so we began in the corner of your home little room. It's like roses in bloom, I breathe it in. There's freedom in the basking in the wind. Once you're satisfied, just return to the dance and to the soundtrack of your life. But so you know, if the tension ever grows, then come back here to find me and let the wind blow. Let the warm air hit your face. There's no disgrace, I breathe it in. And so we began in the corner of your home little room. It's like roses in bloom, I breathe it in. There's freedom in the basking in the wind. There's freedom in the basking in the wind. All right, thanks again for joining us tonight. We got I'm gonna do a couple more originals for you before we get to the meat and potatoes of what I want to talk about tonight. Hello, Joe. Thanks very much for joining us tonight. Turn up the guitar just a little bit. This is a new song I'm recording right now. This is called Heaven on Two Wheels. A straight and narrow country road green and gravel, all that's seen. Sky of blue and homes of white, clearings few and far between. A pedal steady as a glide, a balance learned from long ago. Generations passed it down, hard and fast or soft and slow. Very few can break this seal. It's just you and this heaven on two wheels. Heaven on two wheels. Wind blows by a chiseled face, salt and pepper on your head. Young with just a touch of old, shows the life with which you led. The soulful song you carried on was only ever sung by you. The passers-by where motors run are guessing less than 62. Many pass your steady heels, but one will touch your heaven on two wheels. Your heaven on two wheels. Cell phone rings, four wheels fly past the low speed limit sign. He looks away for just a touch, and luck ain't on your side this time. A crunch of metal, skin and bone breaks the silence of your way. The dust, it settles back to earth, and your blood settles in the clay. Your soul weaves right by this field, and you climb up to heaven on two wheels. To heaven on two wheels. A broken family split for good. You gave no chance to mend your home, and Friday nights are not the same without the voice you made your own. But we remember all the times you bared your soul for us to hear, and for me you gave the world through your words and through your cheers. So let your spirit be revealed each time I ride my heaven on two wheels. Heaven on two wheels. Heaven on two wheels. My heaven on two wheels. All right, thanks again. Who just joined in on the chat here? Let's see who that is. Ginny. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, Ginny. We got a brand new set list tonight. I'm going to do one more original tune, then I'm going to do a couple covers for you. Let's do this. This is from my first full-length record, and so far my only full-length record. Go. The record is called Before and After. And I actually just realized today, I'll get a little further into this later in the show, but this is actually the 3-year anniversary of my most recent record, Breathe, which is a 4-song EP that I put out 3 years ago, on March 13th, 2018. So we'll be doing a couple songs from that. But first, we'll do one from the first record. This is called Chasing Her Dream. takes her post at the supermarket, where she's been working since her high school years. Time goes slowly as the patrons come and go by, the constant tone ringing in her ears. Late at night in the darkness of her childhood, after she closes the store, she lies awake with her wings tucked into her blanket, wondering if there's more. It's chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. It's chasing her dream, heaven only knows to what it will lead. She's chasing her dream, she's chasing her dream. She packs her bags and she takes off running. Her goal is the California sun. She meets up with some old friends who have somehow ended up there too. They all know what she had done. Late at night she takes her little Jackie by the hand. He says she'll be okay. She can't see past the smirk that is her own reflection. She drowns the pain away. She's chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream, heaven only knows to what it will lead. Oh, his eye is on her, she spins around, but he doesn't stop her as she lays her weary soul down. She lays her weary soul down. In the coolness of a Texas winter, her face holds a mortal stare. She always said she would find herself or die trying. No, no, but it doesn't end there. Late at night as the rain pounds on my window under the city lights, a little bird spreads her wings for the first time. A sparrow takes her flight. She's chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream, what it will lead. Chasing her dream, she's chasing her dream. She's chasing her dream. All right, so that was Chasing Her Dream. I'm going to get into a slew of covers for you tonight. Well, thanks again very much for tuning in. Who's that just joined us? Glenn. Is that Glenn or something else? Let me get my glasses out for a sec. It is Glenn Johnson Sr. Obviously, you come so far. Oh, I remember you. Oh, wow. Well, thanks very much for tuning in, Glenn. Glad to hear from you. And thank you, Ginny, as well, for the nice comment. This song's by Bruce Springsteen. I've been knocking on the door that holds the throne. I've been looking for the map that leads me home. I've been stumbling on good hearts turned to stone. The road of good intentions has gone dry as a bone. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's flown, we take care of our own. From Chicago to New Orleans, from the muscle to the bone. From the shotgun shack to the Superdome. There ain't no help, the cavalry stayed home. There ain't no one blowing the bugle blown. We take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's flown, we take care of our own. Where's the eyes with the will to see? Where are the hearts that run over with mercy? Where's the love that has not forsaken me? Where's the word that'll set my hands, my soul free? Where's the spirit that'll reign over me? Where's the promise from sea to shining sea? Where's the promise from sea to shining sea? Wherever this flag's flown, wherever this flag is flown, wherever this flag is flown, we take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's flown, we take care of our own. Take care of our own. We take care of our own. Wherever this flag's flown, we take care of our own. All right. Wherever this flag is flown, we take care of our own. Let us all live by that message. Because there are hundreds of thousands of people in this country who are not being taken care of. I'm thinking about people this week who, are going to be getting the COVID stimulus bill that just passed and just signed into law, and for whom it won't be enough to change their life. About people who need a lot more in order to dig themselves out of the hole that they've fallen into. There are millions of people in the country whose lives mirror the one that is described in this next song. This is Bob Dylan's Ballad of Hollis Brown. Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. With his wife and 5 children and his cabin broken down. You looked for work and money and you walked a rugged mile. You looked for work and money and you walked a rugged mile. Your children are so hungry that they don't know how to smile. Your baby's eyes look crazy, they're tugging at your sleeve. Your baby's eyes look crazy, they're tugging at your sleeve. You walk the floor and wonder why with every breath you breathe. The rats have got your flour, bad blood have got your mare. The rats have got your flour, bad blood have got your mare. Is there anyone that knows? Is there anyone that cares? You prayed to the Lord above, oh please send you a friend. You prayed to the Lord above, oh please send you a friend. Your empty pockets tell you that you ain't got no friends. Your babies are crying louder, it's pounding in your brain. Your babies are crying louder now, it's pounding in your brain. Your wife's screams are stabbing you like a dirty driving rain. Your grass is turning black, there's no water in your well. Your grass is turning black, there's no water in your well. You spent your last lone dollar on 7 shotgun shells. Way out in the wilderness, a cold coyote calls. Way out in the wilderness, a cold coyote calls. Your eyes fixed on the shotgun that's hanging on the wall. Your brain is a-bleeding and your legs can't seem to stand. Your brain is a-bleeding and your legs can't seem to stand. Your eyes fix on the shotgun that you're holding in your hand. There's 7 breezes blowing all around the cabin door. There's 7 breezes blowing all around the cabin door. 7 shots ring out like the ocean's pounding roar. There's 7 people dead on a South Dakota farm. There's 7 people dead on a South Dakota farm. Somewhere in the distance, there's 7 new people born. All right. Well, thanks again, and I don't like to bring shows like this into like such a somber tone all the time. But with current events as I believe it is, I felt like it was necessary. Here's a song with a little bit more of a positive message. This is one of mine. This is a new one. It shows that even though the reality is what it is, it can get better if we get together and make change happen. Patterson on the bread box line, he lost his home on his own time. She rules the bright light serenade with a child at her promenade. A thinner man in the tightest jeans, a husband sick in bed asleep. From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. Innocence with charcoal skin, his brother shot by a blue man's tin. A mother trapped in a textile mill risks her hand for her mouths to fill. Concrete towers proud and tall, how many iron workers fall? From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. We used to be a solemn land, planted firmly in the sand, what shops were called our conscience hid. Wake up to see just what they did. They ripped apart the prophet's tongue, and the murderer is free to run. The gambler hits the slope in stride, climbing up to the money's high. The working man has a beggar's kiss. God knows we are better than this. So from the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. 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 All right, well, thanks again. That was Build This City. That's going to be on my next record that I'm currently in the process of recording. Hoping to have that record out sometime in late summer, early fall. depending on how the process goes and everything. Here's another Dylan tune. This guitar is not entirely in tune. Let me fix that real quick. That's better. As time goes on, people are beginning to realize the reality of the political situation. We're more divided now than we've ever been. And I think, and as I've thought about it more and more, the more I believe, the more the left and the right become farther and farther apart. There is this point where we get so far apart that we eventually go around and meet again. It's like we're going all across the world. We begin to become worlds apart. Then suddenly we realize we don't have that much apart in the beginning. And we get to the point where we realize that we do have a fight in common, and we can come together even though we don't agree on everything. And at the core, we do recognize that something is happening and something needs to change. So I'll dedicate that song to people who are fighting for that sort of thing. This is The Times They Are A-Changin'. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, and you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are a-changin'. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are a-changin'. Come senators, congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are a-changin'. mothers and fathers throughout the land. And don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can lend your hand, for the times they are a-changing. The line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, for the times they are a-changing. Thanks again. I noticed there are a couple people who joined us with that one. That was The Times They Are A-Changin'. Let's see who's new with us tonight. Knocking on Heaven's Door. I've played that one in the past. When I Pay My Masterpiece, of course. Joe always requests that one. But I am following somewhat of a theme tonight, at least with this part of the show. So I won't be playing that, but I will be taking requests for my Tuesday stream. I'm going to be streaming a couple times next week. I'll be doing a stream on Monday where I'll be doing an art stream. Tuesday is going to be an all request show, so I'll definitely put Knockin' and Pay My Masterpiece on that list. I actually haven't done Knockin' on Heaven's Door in years, but it's an easy song to relearn, so I think I'll be okay with that. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be doing another stream as well, so I hope you can join me for all of those. I'll only do a couple more tunes on the pseudo-political theme. This is another story of somebody who is poor and desperate, and the wrong fields at which they turn to when they're not getting any help. This is Bruce Springsteen as well. This is Atlantic City. Well, they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, they're getting ready for a hell of a fight. Gonna see what them racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Gonna be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. me tonight in Atlantic City. I got a job and I'm trying to put my money away, but I got debts that no honest man can pay. So I drew what I had from the Central Trust, and I bought us 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Now our luck may have died and our love may be cold, but with you forever I'll stay. We're going out where the sands turn into gold. So now put on your stockings, baby, 'cause the night's getting cold. And maybe everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. I've been looking for a job, but it's hard to find. Down here it's just winners and losers, and don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. Well, I'm tired of coming out on the losing end. So honey, last night I met this guy, and I'm gonna do a little favor for him. But I guess everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Meet me tonight in Atlantic City. 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 All right, thanks again. That was Atlantic City. And I just got another comment from somebody watching on YouTube. Let me see if I can get that name. It's Akihito306. He's tuning in from Japan. How about that? I didn't know I had Japanese fans. I want to hear Big Yellow Taxi. Ooh. I love Big Yellow Taxi playing on the 12-string. Oh, he's seen one of my videos. I recorded a video years ago of Big Yellow Taxi being played on my 12-string, which is hanging up over there. It's the third one from the right there. But that guitar is not in service right now. It needs some fixing up, which I will do. Just haven't been able to do it yet, so I apologize. But I'll happily do it on this guitar if you would like. So let me pull up the lyrics for it, because it has been a little while since I've done it. Let's see. Scroll down. There you are. All right. So this is for Akihito306. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. So don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? You pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. They charged the people $1.50 to see them. No, 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 don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? You pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away your DDT. I don't care about spots on my apples, leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? You pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, now you pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, late last night, I heard the screen doors sway, and a big yellow taxi took my girl away. Now don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, now, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? You pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, now you pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, now you pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Why you wanna give it, why you wanna give it, why you wanna give it all away? Oh, why you wanna give it, why you wanna give it, you're giving it all away. Oh, why you wanna give it, why you wanna give it, why you wanna give it all away? 'Cause you're giving it all away. Cause you're giving it all away. Hey, now you pay paradise, you put up a parking lot. All right, thanks again. That was for Akihiro306 who requested that song on YouTube. Thanks again very much for tuning in. We still got some more tunes for you. Just give me a sec and bring it back to our regularly scheduled set list. All right. I'm going to move right along. This is another new song that's going to be on the next record. Oops. Here we go. This song's called Orlando. My name is Orlando, I'm living on death row. This place is a steady flow of rain. If you can see me through, I'm writing this for you so that I would not just die in vain. So I am a killer and once was a dealer, and there sits a lot of us in here. They threw us away when our guilt it was proven, and now we await our fates with fear. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody listening? Will I be gone once this goes out? Will God ever forgive me? They'll kill me for the things I've done, despite my sorrow, prayers and shouts. A sliver of sunlight will shine like a spotlight when we stand together in our place. We're praising our children, we mourn our ambitions as we paint the smiles upon our face. And God is a presence I feel in my senses whenever the silence rears its head. I ask for forgiveness from all I have wronged, as I fear that He'll simply strike me dead. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody listening? Will I be gone once this goes out? Will God ever forgive me? Kill me for the things I've done, despite my sorrow, prayers and shouts. For 20 years they did suspend, but now they're primed to kill again. They stand and scoff at my despair. I will cry, mercy please, I'll beg until I'm on my knees, but they won't listen, they won't care. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody listening? Will I be gone once this goes out? Will God ever forgive me? Will kill me for the things I've done, despite my sorrow, prayers and shouts. My name is Orlando, I'm living on death row. This place is a steady flow of rain. If you can see me through, I'm writing this for you, so that I will not just die in vain. All right, thanks again. That was Orlando. I'm going to do 2 more songs for you, and then I'm going to call it an evening. Once again, we are going to be doing 3 more streams the next week, on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. We'll keep the music going then. Monday will be an art stream where I'll be working on something St. Patrick's Day themed, and I hope to put out onto Facebook and Twitter and Patreon on that day. And then we have an all request stream on Tuesday. I'll be sure to put Knocking on Heaven's Door and When I Paint My Masterpiece on that list. And then on Thursday will be another new set list for you. All right, so this is Lucky Man. This is another song off my first record. A white wedding dress, all beauty and no mess. She says the magic words. She takes you by the hand. There's joy in her eyes again as she looks into yours. From a distance I can see, though I wish the man was me. But you're the lucky man that you can call her yours. You're the lucky man to carry her through the door. You're the lucky man to have the love I wish I could possess. I do confess, but you're the lucky man. Long ago, or so it seems, she was the woman of my dreams, beautiful and kind. Our dreams were wasted in the end. We never became more than friends, didn't have the guts to try. So fate never gave me a chance. So with you tonight she'll dance, 'cause you're the lucky man to glide her across the floor. You're the lucky man to kiss her in the morning. You're the lucky man to tell her that you love her every day. Or so I pray, 'cause you're the lucky man. When you kiss your bride, the puzzle pieces fall into place. But before you can turn around, I've already left the church with a smile on my face. You're the lucky man. I won't disturb your home. You're the lucky man. I'll be okay on my own. You're the lucky man. Just treat her right and tell her how you feel, 'cause this is real. You're the lucky man that you can call her yours. You're the lucky man to carry her through the door. You're the lucky man to have the love I wish I could possess. I do confess, but you're the lucky man. You're the lucky man. All right, thanks again. That was Lucky Man. I got one more song for you. I'm going to close out the show the way I usually do, with How You Say Goodbye. I'd like to thank everybody who left comments today. I always enjoy interacting with you guys. Oh, we just got a long one. Let me read this before I do anything else. From Glenn. Last time I saw Kyle play Knocking on Heaven's Door, he and my son were in school together at a talent show. They were both 10 or 11 years old. That's right. That's right. I remember. That was what I was referring to. He's come a very long way since that time, and is well on his way to reaching his dreams. I told him back then one day he was going to be big, and he's truly getting there. Thank you so much, Glenn. I really appreciate it so much. By the way, Glenn, I don't know if you noticed, but Mrs. D is also in the chat today. Speaking of our old CCA family. But thank you very much for the kind words, and thank you to everybody who's coming out and joining us on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're interested in financially supporting these live streams and the shows and everything, and all that I do, you can go up here to my Patreon page, patreon.com/KyleHancherek. For as little as $1 a month, you can be a subscribed member. If you want to leave just a one-time tip for tonight's show, you can leave it down here at paypal.me/KyleHancherek. And of course, if you want to keep in touch with most of the big projects that I do, you can also join my mailing list here at KyleHancherek.com/mailing list. Any help that you can give is appreciated. You don't have to give financial support. I know times are still tough. The $1,400 checks haven't arrived yet. But nonetheless, thank you very, very much for joining me and everybody who is new as well. It's always nice when we get new people on these streams. It's always fun. But anyway, I'm going to close out with this song for you. This is How You Say Goodbye. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope to see you next time. The bases are loaded. I bow down to the floor. A single shot on this green plot is all I'm asking for. September is faded. No room for wanting more. My sad goodbye that's spoken through this stadium ensures. The temple is floating. The cheers sound much too good. The backyard sales of tallest tales is far too understood. I'm taking my chances with a slightly crooked grin and a fire in my eyes in a timely telling sin. If the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, swinging the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. And that, my friends, is how you say goodbye. So many moments, but none to save the day. I never had that chance, but that's the price I had to pay. But now I am grounded. The fans ignite the flame, and the lightning says straight road ahead to glory and to fame. When the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, swinging the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. And that, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, this face looks better than a morning glory bloom, but I've struck out way more times you can fit in this old room. But as I turn to leave, I'll find a strength I'll never tell. So I'm climbing up the down escalator for one last kiss farewell. And the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed, perfectly straight, swinging the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, and that, my friends, is how I say goodbye. Thanks again so much for joining me tonight. Once again, in case you're new here, my name is Kyle Hancherek. It's been great playing songs for you guys. I will be streaming more next week. On Monday, I'm doing an art stream. On Tuesday, I'm doing an all-request show. And on Thursday, I'm going to be doing a whole nother new set list for you. So I appreciate you lending me your time tonight. It's been fun. I can't wait to see you all next time. Greatly appreciate all. Thank you to those of you who left comments. Hello, Diane. Mrs. D, thank you so much for joining us. For Glenn, to Joe, to Akihito 306 on YouTube, thank you very much for the request. I'm glad I could make you happy tonight. And to everyone else as well, for Ginny as well, thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you can join us next time. I appreciate everything. So I'm going to close up shop right now. Thanks again very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you soon. Peace and love, you guys.